One step at a time, Tosh. This feels like a clip show.
Probably just needs some. Or his wife's. When does she start that?
Oh, so he just talked to him and now they're convinced that this works. Good God.
He's like, I'm married. It's fine. I can do what I want now. Not quite. This science is a crock of shit.
Because he's a man. You are right.
Patrick, say that again.
That again.
No, the other thing.
You are right. Welcome back to Two Girls, One Episode, where we react, we roast, and we judge the fuck out of your favorite and our favorite shows. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Tosh. We're diving back into another Queen Charlotte.
Diving back into another Queen Charlotte. I love that you say that.
Queen Charlotte. Yeah. Craziness.
So, yeah, we left off where, Farmer George is...
Yeah, moody and
Curious George.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to Google what it is. Okay, hold on.
Oh,
but
what is...
yeah,
what is what his illness is?
I don't know. I don't have time to read this whole fucking article. But
ChatGPT didn't give it to you at the top.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. What's the title of it? Because maybe I'll remember what's the title.
So this is Queen Charlotte season 1, episode 4, Holding the King.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure we probably find out more about his illness.
Yeah,
well,
I would think
the backstory on it and stuff.
Well, I would think she would ask questions.
Yeah,
Charlotte's not someone to sit around and just
no. But will they answer them?
I confess I still have much to learn about palace procedure. For instance, I just pulled the king out of a hole in the vegetable garden where he was busy discoursing with the sky. Is that usual?
Yep, it is usual.
What has happened to my husband?
Girl, Brimsley don't even know.
Let us get on with the thing, then.
The thing?
You know, the thing. The thing where you enumerate the many meritorious qualities of some chosen noblewoman, and I remind you how uninterested I am in the qualities of noblewomen. Your Majesty.
Every day you fail to produce an heir, our family's position weakens.
Is that all a king is?
Yes.
Tell me, what would the people prefer? A royal baby or cheap bread?
Right
Both.
now, they have neither.
Both is good.
Because when you die, if there's no one that you've taught to rule the way you do,
now the American colonies threaten.
They will no longer have free bread.
The people...
Yeah, someone else is going to raise the price up even more.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have found you a queen.
Do they win awards for these costumes or not?
I don't know. I know they get nominated for them, but I don't know if they win.
She is on a ship.
A ship. Now.
Bound for London. The
Bound.
are signed.
You don't even have a choice, bro.
She will lose the moon.
Lose the moon, Your Majesty?
Storms over the North Sea this season. That's not your captain or your sextant. No sky.
So stress.
No lunars, no lunars, no...
But how does that trigger at night?
Right, she loses the moon and she's...
No,
Because that seems like a stress trigger, but you're not going to be really stressed at nighttime.
I mean, unless you're thinking about everything and you can't sleep.
I had a patient just like him in Chichester. It is an excess of ill humor in the legs.
We tried your method.
In the legs.
We've entertained all your theories and their hideous treatments.
Probably just needs some. Or his wife's. When does she start that?
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Merely suffering a disorganization of the nerves. A disorganization I have devoted my career to curing.
Which is?
Dr. John Munro of the Bethlehem.
I don't think they actually say it, though.
Unlike my esteemed colleagues, my methods do not require bleeding the patient or stinging him with poisoned bees.
No, it just requires you to electrocute him.
What do they involve?
Or a lobotomy, maybe?
Simply talking to him.
Talking? Huh. Are we to believe this malady?
Put an ice pick in the king's brain.
It depends on the voice.
The hell are you talking about, sir?
I'm pretty sure he gets electrocuted.
You can command yourself too.
Oh, so he just talked to him and now they're convinced that this shit works.
Are you fit to marry, George?
So what, he's a therapist? He just needs weekly therapy?
I am.
I will say though, I think I prefer these like other POV like episodes to be like back to back.
Mm-hmm.
So like what happened from the one side is like fresh in your brain.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm like, I feel like I'm watching this I feel like I'm watching episode 1 all over again. It definitely is stress related.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I'm sure he probably just got stressed because he heard that his bride is missing.
But I haven't like, I mean, again, unless we get told about his dad, like they could have linked it to a trauma response.
Responsibility to remedy that.
Probably for the best. It was premature, all this. I'm not ready, not right.
I have examined you thoroughly and you are perfectly right.
Do I look perfectly right to you?
But he's definitely trying to convince the king that he can fix himself just by will. It's like just by willing himself to be okay again.
He's right.
What is a surprise? Where are you taking me?
You will see. Just
Taking you to your own palace where I will not be accompanying you.
Very fitting that it's Deja Vu that
sorry.
is playing. But what were you
Oh,
gonna
is that
say?
the song?
Yeah,
Deja Vu by who?
Beyonce.
I thought you were just George. Forgive me, Your Majesty.
Charlotte.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm like, I couldn't think of the song and you said it. But you can definitely tell that he thought he was cured, and like he let his guard down enough to where they spent the night and then it just came back.
Yeah.
Will Your Majesty not be returning to Buckingham House?
I have done as they asked. I married. Now I shall leave her alone, safe from me. Shall return to my planets, my stars.
Your mother also wants kids, so like.
One step at a time, Tosh.
He's like, I married. It's fine. I can do what I want now. Not quite.
The Queen is coming.
What? Why was I not informed?
No one was informed, Your Majesty. She just appeared.
Good God.
Good God.
That would be because you ignored her with no explanation.
Mm-hmm. But clearly they're like, I was gonna say they're close enough, but because he's running, but I
We were not
Where
expecting
is
you.
he?
The observatory, Your Majesty.
I do not know a single soul here except for you. I'm completely alone, and you prefer the
she probably knows Brimsley more than she knows him. Come on now.
Say something!
Yeah, but like, she can't really have a conversation with Brimsley because he just follows her around like a loony.
You,
That's true.
with me, fight for me!
Go home, Charlotte.
But also, I feel like if I would watch these 2 episodes back to back, I'd just be kind of pissed because I'd be like, bro, I just watched this shit.
Yeah, but this is
Most impressive scientific collection. I do not know.
like, I don't know. This is annoying.
One of them is you get the best stuff.
What's annoying about it?
Because I've already watched it, but like it's far removed enough that like
Your Majesty feels the fit.
it doesn't feel like an extension of the first episode. It feels like a repeat.
I have learned a thing or two about science.
A repeat?
Yeah, if that makes sense. Like,
I mean, it does, but I don't think it feels that way.
We have been at this for days. How much longer?
As long as it takes to achieve our goal, that was our agreement.
Our goal was to restore me to myself. Much more of this, and I will not have a self to return to.
so you're gonna inflict more trauma to try and heal his current trauma. Okay.
Yup.
What is an ice bath supposed to do?
I don't know.
And why can't he eat normal food? None of this makes any sense. This science is a crock of shit.
I have my own doubts about them, but I have to try. It's the only chance I have of being with her. Perhaps I could be near her.
What?
Ready the carriage, Reynolds. We're going to Buckingham House.
He thinks that maybe she's the cure.
Yeah, but like this, the way that like the words are, they're so like easily interchangeable because I'm assuming be with her is sleep with her versus be near her and be in her presence. Because he said, I can't be with her, but I can be near her. Oh, actually, no, this is him just being a weirdo, being a stalker watching her through the window.
I think I miss her too.
No,
You
I
can't
mean, you
miss
guys have
somebody you
had,
don't know.
yeah, you guys have had like one nice conversation and then maybe like one nice dance.
Some token, some sign that she is not really alone, that you shall be with her soon.
Something to be with her until I can be.
Precisely.
Say, what hours does the doctor keep in his laboratory?
This, now that I'm, like, this would have been better as episode 2. You are right.
Patrick, say that again.
That again.
No, the other thing.
You are right. You are right. Sorry.
I just like...
Because we would have gotten her point of view and now we're getting his point of view.
Yeah, and I just like the structure better. Like, and then her standing in the window watching him come out from the garden would have made more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because you knew that where he was coming from.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
You know what? No ice bath. No chair today.
Your Majesty, boy, I command you to stay.
Sorry.
Man, fuck off.
I'm the king. You can fuck off.
Yeah, just let him go about his daily life.
Literally.
If he wants to be a farmer, let him be a farmer.
But I also find this interesting that, like, he's allowed to do whatever he wants, but she can't pick an orange.
Because he's a man.
I say this work has made me hungry.
I'm afraid that my larder may not rate with your Majesty's usual fare, but I could run and fetch a...
Bro, he's been eating bland porridge for the last few months. Anything you have is going to be great.
I think...
I'll eat with my wife.
Did you just say eat my wife? Or eat with my wife?
No, I said eat with my wife. Girl.
I heard eat my wife. I was like, damn. That's the 0 to 100. But also now your wife doesn't want to eat with you, so...
He has realised the error of his ways. His heart is opened like a flower. His loins throb only for Her Majesty.
His loins throb only for Her Majesty.
Yeah.
Is coming to Buckingham House, Brimsley.
Using the word loins to describe certain areas is never a good idea.
So it's either abandonment or stress. But abandonment only works if we
Probably
know what
both.
happened to his dad.
But then, like, why does he just completely go off the rails?
Well, because he'll... Like, as in with the Venus thing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And, like, the drawing, the talking.
Well, because I don't know what... Like, we don't know what his condition is. We just seem to know what the trigger is.
Oh. And then she comes in and tells him to fuck off.
Yeah. Tells him he's a dickhead.
It's good colour on this wine, Rose.
I shall let the kitchen know, Your Majesty.
Hello, Charlotte.
Hello?
And he's just out here trying to protect her.
So I join you for a meal this evening.
A meal.
But, like, you need to tell your wife.
A meal?
I realize you have no reason to like me. You have no reason to trust me. I marry you, and then I disappear into my observatory. And then I come here to dine as if...
Yeah, but if you expect her to trust you, you have to trust her. And you don't trust her with that information.
It might not make you forgive me, but it might make you hate me a little bit less.
Yeah, come look at the stars.
You are breathtaking.
This feels like a clip show.
Yeah.
It's all the same clips.
She is gone. Your mother has departed, Your Majesty. I saw to it myself.
And Charlotte?
The Queen is at breakfast in the dining room. If you would like to join her, I can. Shall I send for the doctor?
Abandonment. That's another thing. Yeah, like, there's gotta be... surely they...
You'll never know it.
I mean, you don't remember, so they must not. I feel like that's something you wouldn't forget.
I don't know, because, like, he was with her when they were in bed, and he still had an episode, so I don't necessarily think it's abandonment.
No, but that's clearly one of many.
Was that not up to your standards? Because
You
I
saw
feel
a
that
doctor the other day.
Triggers.
Yeah.
it's Coronation Day.
Because he just, like, lost his mind thinking she'd left. Why of all people to shave him? Why is it this crazy?
Waving it around like that.
If Your Majesty would hold...
Surely there's a worker to do that, right?
Yeah.
Your Majesty forgets himself. Grow reckless. You give free rein to your most capricious urges.
Like, let's not threaten the man with a
him.
knife to a throat. Even though he can't do anything, it's still not wise.
I thought that terror was the price of being royal. Now, I have met a woman who is never terrified, who does as she pleases, breaks rules, courts scandal, commits unthinkable impertinences.
It's a bit sad we only get this man for 6 episodes. Cause
I mean, we're on episode 4. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, never mind.
Like, he's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, Doctor. I have a party to attend. You are dismissed.
His Majesty King George III,
Yeah.
Queen Charlotte.
Although, if they'd made this episode 2, they couldn't have included this.
I do not know if you understand what you have done. With one evening, one party, we have created more change step forward more than Britain has in the last century, more than I would have dreamed.
You can do anything, George.
With you by my side, I think I can.
But also the choice of a clip show in a 6-episode season is
yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize watching this the first time that it was essentially a clip show, but I mean, basically it is. See, like, he's fine, so what triggers him?
There's gotta be a trigger somewhere.
Is he cooking?
No, he went and
No.
saw the doctor. That's your trigger. Oh no, the doctor was in the kitchen.
You will never treat me again. You are no longer my doctor.
Oh, a pity. Nevertheless, I remain the Queen's.
The Queen's?
Yes, I'm preparing this poultice for her now.
She's asleep. Why are you doing that shit?
He heard that the King's doctor was here and apparently figured that she should not settle for anything less.
He's also lying.
She is with child.
So there's your trigger. Stress.
That's the trigger.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. A joyous day for England.
And he knows. Oh, God.
Because do we know if any of his kids have it?
No, I don't think any of them do. But they said he has, like, swelling of the frontal lobe. I think at the beginning of this episode.
So then something happened to him as a kid. He was dropped or something. Or maybe him exiting the birth canal was, like, traumatic. Bro, you've been fucking every other day. Why is this now stressed you out?
Like,
was
why
the
have you
plan.
never thought of this?
This was the expected outcome.
See, yeah, but, like, they're talking to him. Like, voices are talking to him.
Is it voices or is it his voice? I wonder if they just never diagnose him.
Venus, my angel, I'm here! Talk to me!
Farmer George. Here.
And now we're all caught up. The
Mhm.
timelines are all caught up.
And then he's gonna wake up like nothing happened.
He's wrapped up like a burrito.
What is she doing? Running away?
Reynolds! Reynolds, my carriage!
I think she's going to visit Lady Danbury. Or maybe
another
her
doctor?
brother. I don't know.
Your Majesty.
Brimsley, stop following me.
She's at her brother's house.
Stop!
Or, no, she's at his mother's house.
I believe we may have to break fast another morning, Lady Howe.
Yes, Mum.
So she's saying, we can't have sharp knives at that house because you know something.
Yeah.
Surely a coincidence, too, that...
Because he might stab himself or someone else.
What I could not quite convince myself was a coincidence, though, was when the library set of Shakespeare was suddenly missing King Lear.
Forgive me, I am not a Shakespeare.
The Mad King.
The king is not mad. The king is merely exhausted from holding the greatest nation in the world on his shoulders.
He hasn't done anything, but look at the stars.
Literally.
The weight of that on a boy. The weight on his mother.
He farms all day. What does he fucking do?
You came from nowhere. Now you sit at the helm of the world. What matter if your husband has his peculiarities?
I did not ask to sit at the helm of the world. I did not even ask for a husband. But if I must have one, if I must leave my home, my family, my language, my life, it cannot be for a man I do not know.
Yeah, she should at least know the information.
A mere fool, flat from
Do not go back to this douchebag, bro.
He's
This
back
is
to
why.
square one.
This is why your brain is fried.
Strap me back in.
He probably wouldn't be as fried now if he didn't deal with this dickhead.
He knew exactly what he was doing. Triggering
Yep.
that shit. Little bitch.
Did it on purpose because he was gonna lose his job.
Was he even getting paid for that shit?
I mean, probably. Is the king's whatever.
So what do we think?
I think it could have been done better. That's quite an annoying episode.
To have at like number 4.
Yeah, so 1, I think it's out of order if you were going to do it, but then there are portions of that you couldn't include because we hadn't reached it yet. Also very interesting choice to have a clip show in a 6-episode season.
Yeah, that was a lot.
I just think that there was like a better way to tell it. I also think if it was episode 2, you wouldn't have needed the clips. Like, and again, it is a binge-worthy show, so people are not necessarily like watching this week to week, so they would have consumed it all together, so they probably would have remembered what happened in episode 1. But I think if this was episode 2, 1, it would have made episode 3, which would have turned into episode 4, more satisfying from a viewer's point of view. But I also just think you wouldn't have had to include more clips and you could have given more information because we've not really gotten anything. Like, that was like a whole lot of nothing.
It was just a bunch of hand trimmers. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like we have to explain clearly what's wrong with him, but we don't know what we want to be wrong with him. So we're just going to show you a bunch of nothing that we're hoping you're going to make an assumption, explain something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally agree on that. Rewatching that, definitely felt like that.
Yeah, like it just was which is quite disappointing because like I think that the season was ramping up and that this could have been a really, really interesting episode. You could have, like, we know nothing about his father. We know nothing about how his father died. We know nothing about like any of that history. That could have been very interesting to add in. Like, you could have done a full, like, first half of the episode. You could have had this as episode 2, and the full first half of that episode be a flashback to childhood and kind of that trauma of, like, whatever that is going on. And then do your clip show without doing the clips of, like, how we got to him leaving her at the house and gave us the reasons essentially why he was doing that. Because he now has to go out to the garden and he's like out in the garden doing and I think that would have been more satisfying and given more answers without having to make a decision on a diagnosis, which is clearly what they're skirting around.
Yeah. Yeah, because I still don't know what he has, and it's pissing me off that I don't know what the actual scientific term of what he has is. But like now that you say that, it's like, do they even know?
I don't know.
Or are they just kind of making stuff up?
I feel like and again, I mean, we might find out by the end of the season, but I feel like that's something that you would remember because it's kind of like an important point.
But also, are they essentially just making up things? Like,
it feels like they're making stuff up. Like, it feels like they've mixed a few things together, right? Because
just so they can treat them with, electricity and ice baths and stuff like that.
Yeah, because like you've given him triggers which clearly which to me reads as triggers to panic attacks, which
Mm-hmm.
all of those symptoms and everything that he had, other than the like voices and kind of thing, like is very, I mean, the voices to a point, but not what his voices were saying. But like is very reminiscent of a panic attack. That makes a lot of sense. His what is his title? His like little bodyguardy man that follows him around.
Just bodyguard. But what is his name?
Well,
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. But like him putting a hand on his shoulder was the grounding and the tap out of the panic attack, which makes a lot of sense. But then you throw in the manic episodes, which again is fine, and you can have these things in conjunction. But what are the manic episodes linked to? Like, you've not got a linkage as to what is causing the manic and what, because then currently he either has dementia or Alzheimer's. Like, that's something else again entirely. So
Yeah.
I feel like they've picked bits and pieces
just to make him, and just to call him mad.
Yeah.
Basically.
To make him
Yeah. And I mean, you know, back then they could have not had like a scientific term for whatever.
Oh, 1000%. But like, again, it just doesn't feel like the symptoms are like, you didn't have to tell us because they probably wouldn't have had a diagnosis, but it just seems a little disjointed and like they're not sure what they want to give him.
Yeah. No, I definitely feel that.
But if you enjoyed this reaction, you'd like to see the full-length reaction, we do have a Patreon, which is linked below. We are a few weeks ahead on Patreon, so we have probably already finished the series. If you want to see kind of my reaction to the last 2 episodes, Hunter says I'll sob, so that's probably already out. But if you could please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified each time that we upload.
Ding!
And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Deuces. Who the fuck had a baby?
She
When
did.
did
Her
she
best
have a
friend
baby?
had a baby. Did you watch episode 1?
It's all over the news. Johnny better get up.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, but also, to be fair though, if I'm the teenage boy, like, fuck you.